We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-1 home. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. The 2-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swing and a liner, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled off. VR leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Count 1-0.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. None out, runners at first and second. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting fourth.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in for his first at-bat, Brian Anderson. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his career totals, Anderson is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The set and the 1-0. Anderson playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Jordan Yamamoto will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-0 now. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Suarez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those. You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Alfaro is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting it, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
In now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And he takes a cold strike one.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
So a full count now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isan Diaz. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. It can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
In the air down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Luis Castillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson, as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike taken up in the zone. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. In now, Brian Anderson. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Ball one to start the at-bat. One and one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
This ball will be chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Josh Van Meter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Van Meter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Diaz has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
3 balls, 1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. VR has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's a great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Isan Diaz. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Diaz, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No one out with a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Barnhart over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 0-1 offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
For the Reds, the center fielder,
On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Alfaro waits on it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Two out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Into the box, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fielded cleanly, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 1. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One and 1 the count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jonathan Villar, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 1 and the Marlins 0. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 73, Sixto Sanchez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Mike Moustakas will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Pedro Strop will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Pedro.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And it's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Popped high in the air. Van Meter over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the Reds 1 and the Marlins nothing. Jesus Aguilar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
So one away here in the Reds half of the 8th, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tucker Barnhart goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. In now, Nick Senzel. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Joey Votto will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Now the 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Ready with the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Senzel backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Iglesias certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Matt Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch. Bounce to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Castillo wins his 3rd of the season. Jordan Yamamoto is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.